everybody, it's Elizabeth from BackFit and Jessica, and we are going to take you for a nice, sharp, crisp class number 7, which is just putting all the 6 together and flowing through. So we're not going to do a warm-up, and we might do a tiny bit to cool down, but that will be it. Let's see how quickly and efficiently we can work through this. So Jessica's going to be the model. She's going to stand here. She's going to start with her arms up in the air, nice and straight. And she's going to take a deep breath in as she rolls her hands down and goes into the roll down. We're going to do 4 roll downs. She's going to keep going while I talk because we all know I talk a lot. Okay, so she's squeezing, she's leaning forward on the front of the feet and her feet are hip width apart. She takes a wide breath in there, she stomps it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into her full press up position. Holding the press up nicely, she goes down. She comes up. She sticks the bottom in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm going to stop, Jess. Stand and hang, tuck. Breathe in and blow. Up she comes, slowly, tucking all the time. 1 vertebra at a time, restacking as she comes. She's relaxing those shoulders, letting them fall down around her back, and then up into a nice lifted position. She breathes in. This time, as she breathes out, she lowers the arms, squeezes the abdominals, lifts the pelvic floor, and slowly lowers down. You're listening to me, so I'm going to try and get in as much chat as I can while you're working. We're hanging now from the hips. Take a breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you breathe out, she's going for the 3/4 position. She's cheating. She needs to lower, lift harder, open, lengthen. Do it again. Punishment. Here we go. Push. Legs to the floor. Knees off. Hands back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, Jess. Stay tucked. Head right under. Hard work. Breath. Blow. Squeeze. Coming from the bottom. Really. 1 vertebrae at a time. Shoulders relaxing down. Lengthen up through the torso. She's there. As she starts to breathe out, she squeezes the abdominals. Then she tilts the head, the weight forward on the front of her feet. She's tucking. This is her 3rd. This is your 3rd. Doing really, really well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the position. Go for box. Just 1 knee at a time. Let's have a look at getting the hips right over and then lowering. Yes. And then we hinge from the hip. Down she goes. Push back up. Okay. Then she lifts her knees up. Bottom in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. She's going to come down this time. Up she comes first, obviously. Blowing and squeezing. Lifting that pelvic floor. Really fit. We forget that. We pull this in, we forget that. That's lovely. As she goes into her last one, tucking completely. Bottom round more. Core. Lean forward on the front of your feet. She has to work hard, doesn't she? I moan a lot. Keeping tucked in nicely. And then, here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just hold that position for me. Hold a nice pressed plank. Let's have a look at that. So we should have a straight line through the heels, through the hips, into the shoulders. I just stabbed her. Head in the plate, and 1 knee down. Other knee down. Open the knees, feet together. We're going for the child's pose. So just relaxing back. Trying to get as low as you can, getting a good stretch through your lumbar area and really lengthening the arms as long as you can. Forehead's nice and rested on the mat. Widen deep breath. And then as she breathes out, really stretch a little bit further. Sink the bottom lower. She can't really because her bottom's on the heel, but you might be struggling to get down there, and it will get down there. Breathe in, Jessica. And as you breathe out, come back up. Slowly restack. From the bottom, not from the, thank you. Slowly closing your knees together, up, up, up. Beautiful. From this position, just going to sweep the feet out to the side in front of the bottom. Legs straight, sit tall. Just readjusting. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, we've got a long walk. 9, I know what we need to do. Stop. Beautiful. Okay, she's going to start here with a C-shaped spine. It's that way, Liz. C-shape. I've always been dyslexic. Okay, so from this position, as upright as she can get, she's going to take a breath in. As she breathes out, she's going to curl from the chin, then each vertebrae, keeping her hands long, reaching past her feet as far as she can go. It won't be brilliant, the first one. Take a breath in here. As she breathes out, she's going to roll back into the roll down. She keeps tucked, she keeps lowered. She comes back, 1 vertebra at a time, making sure that each vertebrae is slow, squeezing, pulling, rolling to the floor. Lovely. As she goes back, she lengthens the arm. She widens the breath, and then she blows, squeezes, tucks. Good. Keep your legs long, pull your toes up. Good. Use everything you've got to get a really good blow, squeeze. That's a tough exercise. If you didn't get up with her like that, then please, please, please bend the knees and use them. As you come back, breath, blow, shoulders back and down. That's really get your shoulders down. It's very easy to get them up here. Really squeeze them down your back. Squeezing here. If you're struggling at that point, bend your knees. Don't forget to use your knees. Shoulders down your back again, Jess. Really squeeze, yes. And then blow. Always keeping the shoulders down and away from your ears. Slow, roll. Slow the bend in the knee. Bend. And then just pretend to grasp. Squeezing, pulling the tummy right in. Shoulders still to lengthen the legs as you go forward. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. That's it. You can hold your feet if you want to. Breathe in. Wide breath through the rib cage. Curl round. I think that was it, wasn't it? Slowly down. We're tough on her. She's going down. Now we're going into toy soldier. She gets a rest. You can have a little hug of your arms. Okay, so toy soldier, think about it. It's a full toy soldier. We're going to do same arm, same leg stretch. So if you put your right arm above your head and then bend your left, left, that's it. Are you far enough down or you're going to get caught on the mat? I think wiggle down more till your heel's not on the mat. Beautiful. There, you going to be okay there? Okay, lengthen the arms. So the arms here, we're going toy soldier. So remember, it's mechanical, it can't bend. As she breathes out, she imprints the spine, she pulls up the pelvic floor and switches. Breathes in to switch. 2, 3, she's doing well. 4, keep squeezing the rib cage down. Don't let the rib cage rise. 6, 7, and stop on 8. Beautiful, and then just hug. Feeling this? You are human, you know, not a toy soldier. Okay, and then from the toy soldier, we're going to go straight into single leg circles. What do we need to do before we circle the leg? Stretch, stretch. Okay, so we get the leg, as Jessica's showing you now. She's bringing a knee in, hugging it, and then she's going to take the leg up into a full stretch. She may want to lift up, preparing for a different exercise that I'll bring into probably the next exercise, the next class. So she's just circling her ankles, not just her toes, releasing all the calf muscles, nice and slow, other way. That's it. And then lower yourself down. See if you can keep long, straight leg. Good. Okay. Now, we're still going to work with the bent leg here so that we don't strain ourselves, pulling them. That's beautiful. So we have one hand on the pelvis here and one hand on the guide, just below the knee. Keeping your shoulders back and down and away from your ears and lengthening in the neck. We're going to circle with our breath. So as she breathes out, she'll sweep. 1. Good. 2, 3 each way, by the way. And again, 3. Oh, squeeze. Right, remember that glass of wine on your far knee. There we go, the opposite direction. 1, really pull down, nice and deep. 2, squeeze. And 3. Do you like our new room? It's wonderful, isn't it? I love it. Okay, rest that by giving it a little hug, and then we're going to take that one out. So we place that back as a bent leg, we bring this one in bent, we lengthen that down. We lift up the leg, we're going to stretch nice and tall. We lift our body so we can grasp behind the calf and really feel that stretch. Circling slowly through the ankle. 1. And then lower yourself down. Bring the knee into a bent position from this side, that's it. Now there's no support on the other leg, so it shouldn't be you trying to balance yourself. It's all coming from your center. So she has her arm floating and her hip bound, her hip is monitored. Both her shoulders are back as far as she can get them, and off she goes. 1 and 2. Keeping the knee nice and steady. 3. Lovely. Back the other way. It looks so easy, but it's not. We know it's tough. And again, reaching the foot to the ceiling. 1 more circle. Really good. And hug that in. Well done. Single leg circles. You did it. Fantastic. We're going straight into the 100. Okay, are you ready for the 100, Jess? Okay, so we're going to start with the shoulders down. Get those hands off the floor about 15 centimeters. We start with a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, out. Beautiful. She's got that breathing really good. Okay, from there she's going to go into the head lift whilst keeping her chin off. That's beautiful. So it's all coming from the center. She's lifting her pelvic floor. She brings one knee to tabletop, looking at the 90 degree. She brings the second knee to tabletop. That is lovely. Now I'm going to ask her to push her knees and feet together. Oh yes, squeezing the tummy right down. I know it's tough. If your neck gets tired, you can stop. Lengthen one leg. Pointed, good. Here, we're just bringing in a little bit of leg stretch. So switch your legs. Oh, and switch. 3 more. 1, 2, keep squeezing. 3, that's lovely. Bend the leg. Oh, no, that's it, beautiful. Lower the head. Hug your knees. Oh my goodness, that was tough, wasn't it? Okay, that's the 100. It wasn't as hard. I mean, we could have done 2 legs like that, but I think you're with her. We're pushing it quite fast. Okay, we're going straight into the shoulder bridge. Wiggle a little bit up the mat so your feet are on the mat. Lovely. Shoulder bridge up until now, you've been doing heel lifts. Shock and horror for Jessica today. The heel lift prepares us for the foot lift. So, arms down by your side, lengthen, shoulders roll back. Take a nice breath in. As you breathe out, slowly come up from the coccyx to the sacrum, then to the vertebrae, like that string of pearls being lifted off the floor. You're going to get to a fully lifted position. If you've got a mirror, this is a great time to try and see if you're in a really good position. So you should try and keep the muscles underneath the rib cage pulling down, as well as this pulling up and this pulling round. Bottom's working hard, isn't it? Take a breath in. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Your weight should be really even or in your toes, not your heels, so you get cramp. Take a breath in, let's try that again. As you blow out, squeezing the legs together, just lift 1 foot, 1 inch. Squeeze. Breathe in and lower. Oh, I see it in the face. Other foot, squeeze. Nothing moving here, it's very solid. And lower. I'm going to get out of the way so you can see what she's up to. Keep the hips lifted. Breathe. And lower. Oh, 1 more. And breathe. And lower. Let's take a breath in. And slowly come down. 1 vertebrae, don't rush it. Your bottom doesn't touch the floor till your vertebrae do. Slowly, slowly, slowly lengthen. Lovely. Okay, we've lost the arms a bit, lost the shoulders a bit. Take a breath in. Up we go again. Just going to do 1 foot lift on each side. Low squeeze. Roll up. Completely up. Roll up, up, up. Now, to make sure you don't cheat yourself, this is what we're going to do. We're going to bend the arms and keep a monitor on your hips. You can put your elbows to the floor. It's a great monitor. Okay, so you can feel now your hips tip. Take a breath in. Squeeze the abdominals tighter. Really lift. 1 inch. That's about 10. Whoa, that's it. And then lower. I lied at about 4 or 5. Breathe. Squeeze. That's, whoa, it's still too high. It's a little lift. It makes it harder by being little. Breathe in and lower down slowly. Slowly, rolling, 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 rolling. The thoracic spine before the lumbar spine, and gently releasing to neutral. You'll do 1 more. It's quite tough, isn't it? Okay, breathe. Blow, squeeze. Lengthen your arms, lengthen your shoulders. Back, really down your pockets. That's lovely. So you're squeezing your shoulders right back. Coming right the way up this time. I'm going to move this way so I can still see what you're up to. Get those hip monitors out. Elbows are on the floor for this one. Okay, she takes a breath. Her legs are together as much as she can. And then she just lifts 1 inch. Really squeeze as if you want to push your abs. Lovely. Breathe. This is harder than you think. Blow, squeeze. Keep pulling those knees in. Breathe. And then slowly come down. You put your hands down, lengthen shoulders. Nearly there, but you're not giving up until you finally land slowly. Watching you. And bring your knees in and hug your chest. Fantastic. Doing this brilliantly. Single leg stretch. We love this exercise. You've been doing this for years. I know you have because I made you. Okay, so single leg stretch. Let's resume the position. So let's take 1 leg up in the air. Not. Let's take 2 legs to a tabletop. That works better. How about you lift your head? How about you put your outside hand, outside hand, lift higher. Oh, that's it. Inside hand. That's Yes, you don't get confused. The outside one always goes, this is the one we have trouble with. So lengthen that leg. Here we go. Take a breath in, blow, change. Breathe. And blow. And breathe. Keep going. More fluid. Blow. And breathe. And blow. Is she extending those legs? Go on. Really work. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and hug and 1. Well done. Do you feel that one? Smile for me. I think I'm just punching her. So smile there. What am I doing? Okay. So lovely. Now you've got dorsal raises. So if she lengthens out and stretches right through the body, you're doing it too, remember? As it really, really lengthens, feel your body stretch as wide as you can. The more we stretch, the more we lengthen those beautiful muscles. And then she's going to roll towards the camera and onto her front. You can do the same. More of a lift than a roll, but it'll do. Okay, so we're going into the dorsal raises. So if you pop your hands behind you now, with your palms facing the floor. Shoulders pinned, as if I'm pinned. Yes. You can relax them for now, but that's where we're headed. Okay, legs nice and long, reaching away from you. It's as if you're trying to stretch your legs down. Okay, I'm going to go for the belly lift first. So take a breath in. As you breathe out, really, so that's good. Little mouse hole there. And then lift your shoulders back, 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 and then float. So a little bit, oh. Don't lose the belly, squeeze, breathe in, and lower. I'm going to do that again. So, squeezing the lifting, and then breathe out and lower. I'm going to keep a hand under her tummy this time. Squeeze it, the belly button, oh, and lower. I'm going to get this, breathe in and relax. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze, lift, hold that lift, hold that lift. You've got to be this hard yourself, and release. That's plenty. Okay. Sorry, from there, we're going for a little bit of a swim. So bringing the hands back round to the front. Now lengthen your body in the swimming position. And again, we're going to monitor this tummy because it's got to be off. These are proper swimming positions. So lengthen as much as you can. Take a deep breath in the belly. As you breathe out, lift the abdominals. So you're on the pubic bone and the rib cage. Now lift your legs and arms. And swim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze. Lift first. Hold that position. Lift arms and legs. Doesn't have to be high. And 1, 2, 3. We're dropping. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. I bet you are too. Relax. Breathe. Breathe in. Blow. Squeeze. Lift. Don't go so high. Don't go so high. Lift harder here. So you're going to be doing this. You've got to remember, the higher you go, the more force there is in here. Keep going, you've got one more set. The more focused you need to be to hold this. I'd rather you just go back to one leg at a time, one arm at a time. Lift, 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 and release. Oh my goodness, that was tough on her. You all right, Jess? Still there? Yeah. Let's just stretch her off quickly. So we're going to bring her up nice and slowly, walking the hands back in as she goes into the child's pose. So just bending the knees, opening the knees, and sitting on her bottom. Lovely. So I hope you're relaxing in that position as well. Your bottom's down nice and low. The arms are stretching nice and forward. Take a wide breath in. Breathe out. Squeeze the tummy still, but stretch as far as you can. That's lovely. Okay, and then from there you want to just walk your hands up towards you and come into the seated position like so. Bring your knees together a little bit. So you want them feet hip width apart. Put your toes underneath you and then rock up into that nice calf stretch. That's it. If we put our feet to the floor, we tend to lose the stretch in the calf. So just walking up onto that calf stretch. And just feel the stretch all around the ankle, all around the calf coming up. And then we're going to go into the hamstring stretch. I'm going to join in now, so everybody needs to stretch. So just gently drop your nose down and your head up. Lift your bottom in the air. Stretch your body. Tuck your head right under. Look at your bottom. And then take a breath in. As you breathe out, roll round. Extending the legs if you can, bending them if you can't. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Come up into your fully elevated position. Redress yourself like we have to. Roll your shoulders. That's lovely. Give yourself a little elbow hug right over the top. And then lean to the side. Little stretch all the way from the elbow right down to the hip. Lovely stretch. Breathe in to come to center. Breathe out, stretch to the other side. Nice big smile when you've finished, you feel amazing. And breathe in and stretch up. Now some of these exercises you're never going to see again. Wow, not for a while anyway. Okay, so thank you very much for working with us today. I hope you feel energized.